you know my top 10 favorite characters. I challenge Magnus Fyrex, Soul. I challenge Magnus Fyrex. I challenge Magnus Fyrex. Magnus Fyrex.
Okay.
With that cool little Smash ballot that was announced on April Fool's Day, where any character could be put into Smash, everyone went crazy with their votes and selections. It seems like it's the cool thing to do to post a top 10 video about it, so I guess why not do it? A month and a half late.
If a character's already in the game in some way, probably not going to be on this list. Why? Because they're already in the game. Midna, Waluigi, Ashley, Goombas, Koopa Troopas, any of those guys that are already a assist trophy or enemy in the game, got their spotlight moment and they're already in. You don't need to actually go, oh, put him in, Sakurai, put him in. Especially you, Ridley. We know that he's not going to put Ridley in, so just stop voting for him. Jeez. Alright, let's go.
I know this is probably not going to happen, but Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate's Caravaneer, Big C. I think he would be a great character. He's a charming character. He's pretty badass, and he has an awesome ship to boot. So I mean, Final Smash opportunity right there. And you and Capcom's gonna be buddy. So I mean, could happen, right? Yeah, make it, please. I would love that. At number 9, we have the Mask Salesman from Majora's Mask. And this guy is a seriously creepy dude, but he would be perfect for Smash. I mean, we have some epic characters, but adding an eerie, creepy dude into the Smash Bros. Universe would just spice things up, and this guy fits the bill. And I mean, can you even imagine, like, his Final Smash now? Like, the entire screen goes black, you hear his ominous laughter, I mean, maybe his face pops up on screen, and then you see the phrase, "You've been met with a terrible fate," and then he plays his organ and launches you sky high and KO. Nintendo, do it! I just thought of this and it was perfect. Do it! Let's face it, Smash Bros. Is a sausage fest. The amount of males to female ratio is way off. There are 8 playable female characters, removing all reskins and all Pokemon, and there are 32 male characters. And 4 of those 8 female characters are the same person dressed differently. That's why the number 8 spot goes to Tiny Kong. I think she would represent the Donkey Kong universe very well. She would add to the female roster, and there's no way in hell they would possibly find a way to reskin any of the pre-existing characters onto her. Alright? I mean, with Dixie Kong, I can see them reskinning Diddy Kong. With King K. Rool, I can see them reskinning like DDD mixed with Bowser, but with Tiny Kong, there is no way. That would add something completely fresh, with a new style, a new flair, and it would just really spruce up Smash Bros. Whew. At first, I didn't think he would fit in the Smash Bros. Universe, but honestly, Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins would make an amazing addition to Smash Bros. Like, he would be a basic, slow-moving, strong-hitting character, but as you would hit him, he would lose his armor. He would get more nimble, faster, jump higher, but he would also take so much more damage. And I think that would keep to his source material and would just be an awesome, thing to see in Smash. Alright, I have never played a Star Fox game in my life. Okay, maybe once playing on Nintendo 64 at my friend's house, but that is the only time. So I really don't know a lot about the series. But I do like the characters in Smash Bros. And I think they need more representation. One perhaps that isn't a clone. One that would be really great. Crystal, right? Yeah, everybody likes Crystal. She has a lot of fans. She would add a new diverse moveset, and I think she would just spruce things up a little bit. Yeah, go do it, Nintendo! Lately, I've been watching a lot of Air Gear, and it reaffirms the idea that skates make a great weapon, and who in video games would be better for the jobs than Jet Set Radio's Beat? I mean, he's an amazing character, his design looks awesome! He could skate circles around you, spray his tag just to let you know that the battlefield is his turf. Man, he just begs to be in Smash, and frankly, why deny him that privilege, man? Vote for him, let him get in Smash, even if you have to use one of your ballots, just do it, because I think it would just be an awesome addition. I thought That quote from Cave Story made the perfect spot for number 4, until I realized he was a lot like Mega Man. And then I almost took him off the list. And then I thought about Curly Brace, and then put them together. And I thought, why not make him a team character? Like Rosalina and Luma or Ice Climbers, but more like Ice Climbers in the fact that they act completely together rather than two individual entities like Rosalina and Luma. I think that one would do more damage while one would knock them farther away. They would be together most of the time, and anytime they were separated by attack or being KO'd, the attacks would be weaker, just like Ice Climbers was. I think Ice Climber fans would appreciate the almost homage to that style, and I think fans of Cave Story would just really love that character. I mean, their design is awesome, and it just screams, put me in Smash! Handsome Jack. Oh, Handsome Jack, you would make for an amazing villain character in Smash. Yeah, you got your King K drools and your effing awfuls, but Handsome Jack would really add a villainous character that you could definitely love. And he wouldn't even really threaten the family level of Smash either, because in Smash, swords are blunt and bullets are made of rubber. Just give him short one-liners about him being a hero or butt stallion, and you're good to go. At the number 2 spot, we have Shovel Knight. This is my friend Joseph's number 1 character, and looking from a design standpoint, I'd have to agree that he would definitely fit in the Smash Bros. Universe. I've never played a Shovel Knight game, so I really can't say more, but lots of people love him, and if he was in the Smash roster, I wouldn't mind using him. At number 1, we have one of my favorite, if not my favorite video game character of all time. She's got a beat in her soul and a spring in her step. Her name is Shantae, and man, her design is fantastic. And since Smash Ballot was announced, WayForward has been really hoping to get her in Smash, even designing alternate skins for her in the process. She has so many items and abilities that making a moveset for her would be a breeze. Not to mention, she would address the aforementioned gender imbalance. It would really make me happy to see her, one of my favorite characters, get into Smash Bros, one of my favorite games. And from the support she's gotten thus far, it looks like I'm not the only one. Now you know my top 10 DLC characters. List the ones that you would like to see in the comments. Also, did you hate anybody on my list? Also put that in the comments. Why not also check out my friend Joseph's video on the same exact topic? Because he challenged me to do this. Might as well, watch him. And if you guys want to, you don't have to. Just can subscribe, and you can watch more videos like this in the future. Thanks, and you guys have a great one.